So, are you guys doing any better?
I still feel a mind-numbing pain in my ribs.
Shut the fuck up, Godfrey. You're the reason why we're in the hospital in the first place.
I honestly don't remember what happened. I was drinking, and the next thing I knew, I was in the hospital.
Does this happen often?
Of course not. It only happened 57 times this year.
I doth not even know what I'm doing here. I'm a doll. I should be in a toy shop or something.
It could be worse. You could be Armstrong.
I'd say we got off pretty light, Radon. It's a good thing we were wearing armor. You didn't even suffer any long-term injuries.
Actually, I have a question about that. Morgott, why don't you wear armor? That would help you a lot.
Omens don't wear armor, dumbass. It's against the law.
Oh, well, who made that law?
I did. We can't have the omens defending themselves when we implement the final solution to the omen problem.
The final solution? Does that mean you found a cure?
Yes, I found a cure.
That's great news. Now, the omens won't have to...
The cure is a sword to the face. Unfortunately, we need the omens to defend Leyndell from you traitors. So, we'll have to settle with exterminating the Albinorics.
Lay one finger on the Albinorics and I'll cut your dick off.
Millennia, that is a terrible idea.
Thank you, Radon.
When someone's adrenaline is up, they might not feel a blow to the crotch. Go for their neck. It doesn't matter if they feel a neck wound when their head's rolling on the ground.
Thank you, Radon.
I've got good news, bad news, and worse news.
What is thine good news?
Most of you will make a full recovery, and we found a doll maker who can fix Ranny.
This is excellent news. When I get better, I'll be able to do more things with my children.
When Morgott and Millennia get better, I'll have my rematches with them.
Do you really want me to kick your ass again?
What's the bad news?
Armstrong, we weren't able to save your ass. We're going to have to give you an artificial ass or you'll never shit again.
That's terrible news. What could be worse than that?
When Radagon found out that you were all in the hospital, he outlawed medical insurance. You're going to have to pay for this out of your own pockets.
That should be fine. Most of us aren't rich.
Radagon also stole most of your runes after the wrestling match.
Fuck. And this, when tarnished, is nowhere to be found.
Mother, what are you doing here?
I'm here to see Mirak.
Thank you, my dear wife.
I'm not here to see anyone else, so none of you bother talking to me. Mirak, my love, I'll pay for your medical expenses and your medical expenses alone.
Shouldn't you at least pay our children's hospital bills?
Fuck them!
And people wonder why we all turned out so horribly.
I think I turned out fine.
I beg to differ.
This from the self-genocidal lunatic?
Genocide is okay when you do it to your own people.
I think that actually makes it worse.
This all could be worse. We could be visited by that dumbass Godric.
Thou dost not need to worry. Tarnished has slain him. I am certain that whoever held the wrestling event was some manner of imposter.
Did anyone need their arm amputated? I want to graft more limbs.
God damn it.
What is this? I thought thou weren't dead.
I got better.
What the fuck are you doing here, Godric?
My family is in the hospital. Isn't it natural that I'd want to visit them?
For normal people, yes. For you, no.
You got me. I just wanted to force Ronnie to tell me where the Tarnished is.
Even in mine injured state, I'd kick thine ass if thou so much as laid one finger upon me.
Oh, come on. I started that whole wrestling match so I could lure the Tarnished out and get my revenge on him.
Well, now I am definitely not telling thee where he is.
Is this grafted guy one of my children?
No. He's a descendant of me and Marika, but he's not our child.
Why is he looking at me?
Oh, my greater will, he's coming right for Mirak!
Don't worry, Dad, I'll save you. Well, that was easy.
Why did he think attacking someone when you're here and uninjured was a good idea?
Just because he works for Sir Gideon Ofnir does not mean he's very smart.
What? No, he doesn't work for Ofnir. He works for me. He's the one who gave me the whole wrestling idea.
He works for you? Then you're the one who gave him the order to assassinate me.
On second thought, Rani's right. He works for Ofnir.
Radon, could you take care of this scum?
With pleasure.
By the way, Radon, couldst thou let the stars move again? Mine fate literally is stuck whilst they are.
You do realize that the stars are horrific eldritch abominations, right?
Yes, but I has things to do that require mine fate to be freed.
All right, then I'll just release the stars that control your fate. Fuck! I released the wrong stars by accident!
Whose fate was controlled by those stars?
I am now a double shark.
What the fuck?